Here's something you may not know. I have ADD and my brain works in really weird ways. Sometimes I think about things that I probably shouldn't think about. It's kind of funny. So I'm going to tell you what I think about. Here's the mind of somebody with ADD. Or here's how my brain works. I don't know if it's just a new concept to me because of social media or whatever the case may be, but I've run into a few videos where people are like putting boats into the water, like these giant ships into the water. A lot of times they don't look like they're going to make it. I don't know, it's just the way they slide down and they just slosh all around. It looks like they're going to hit the bottom of the water really soon. I don't know if it gotta just be me. I don't know. More importantly than that, I think about the beginning of that. Somebody in history said to themselves,
I want to glide across that stuff. When I step into it, I step down in it. And for some reason, that sucks. It's cool at a certain distance, up until about my waist or my chest area, but I want to get from this point to that point with just this water stuff. So we're going to figure out how to get across that.
And over time, they tried to skate across water in different ways. Think about the first person who built a boat. They built something that looked like what a boat would one day look like and showed one of their homeboys like, yo, hey, I got this idea, right? Now you see that water over there? I took some pieces of wood, like some planks, and I put some nails in it, and I'm gonna get in this, and I'm gonna grow across that water. His man was like, man, you're high right now. That's not gonna work. And he was like, you a hater, come on, bro. I got this idea. Matter of fact, I don't even need, watch me work. And then he got in it and sunk straight to the bottom. Like the whole thing he built to get across the water just went straight to the bottom. He gets up, it's like his friends is there, they looking and laughing, and like, ha, that doesn't work. And then he's like, I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay? One day, I'm gonna make this perfect. It's gonna work, and I'm gonna glide across that water. Yeah, you don't believe me, but watch me work. And he got to tinkering, he got to doing all the stuff. He figured out some stuff. He figured out how the water was surfaced a certain way, and he was like, well, what could I put in the water, on the water, that wouldn't go in the water, and I could just float on it. And then he figured it out. And then he did it one day, and probably in front of a crowd of people who were expecting him to fail, because he did before, probably a bunch of times. And he was like, all right, watch this one. Watch me work. So he get in this boat and push it in the water, and it glides across the joint. And they looking like, oh, what is this black magic? What is this? How did you do that? Witchcraft. And you look like, how is that witch? But whatever. We go from somebody putting a little tugboat, little wooden tugboat in the water and sailing across some pond or lake or whatever, to these giant steel ships and containers that land in water now. Now, mind you, old dude's idea made sense, because that's just wood on water. Wood automatically floats on water. So when he put a few pieces together, duh. But then now we got like giant metal container ships that seem to do the same thing. In my head, that's not supposed to happen, because it's big, it's heavy.
Hold up, pause.
It's not supposed to float, but I have no idea how to build a ship. So of course that doesn't make sense to me. By the way, buoyancy is weird. Buoyancy as a concept is strange, because if you take something that's a few tons, right, and it's big and it's metal, but it's shaped a certain way, it will float in the water. Somebody explain that to me, because as of right now, my head hurts. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna go get an Advil or something. I don't know. Keep thinking weird thoughts though.